Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Lindsay. I'm the host of Happy, Healthy, Stronger. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone had an amazing 2016. 2017 is going to be beautiful. For those of you guys who have New Year's resolutions of health and fitness, I am your girl today because I'm going to give you 10 zero willpower ways to make your health and your nutrition goals for 2017 be ridiculously successful. Okay, now let's start right away with number one. Number one, we have to change our mindset. Now, what does that mean? I'm sure you've heard me say this, but if you eat yuck most of the time and occasionally you eat well, this does nothing for that occasional yummy meal that you have. Now, the opposite is true, and it's really fortunate because if you eat well most of the time and occasionally you eat something yuck, this too does nothing. So here's the mindset change. Let's change to have a lifestyle and enjoy our life and not a diet. The diet sets you up for failure, just the word alone, and I want to tell you why. Let's make it practical. You are going to a Panthers game, for example, or a hockey game, football game, whatever it is, and you're with a whole bunch of your friends on Saturday night, and everybody's eating pizza and drinking Coke, and you're like, I really want to do this, and I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to have it, and I'm going to start again on Monday. So you have not one slice, you have like 3 slices and a Coke, and the next day is Sunday, and you're not starting till Monday, so you binge all day on Sunday saying, oh, I'm starting on Monday, I can have whatever I want to eat today. And people tend to really binge when they know they're starting a diet. And then what ends up happening is you have this roller coaster of binging and not binging, binging and then not binging. And it's really, really bad for your weight, but mostly it's bad for your mind because you're continually telling yourself that you've failed, number one, and number two, you're starting and going and starting and going. It's not a great way to live your life. Now, let's do this same scenario as if you had chosen the lifestyle way of dealing with when you're with your friends at a baseball game or a football game or where it would be. And it's Saturday night, and your friends say, oh, just have a slice. So you have 1 slice of pizza, and you have a couple sips of the Coke. And then that night, you remain good. The next day, you eat normal, which is well, and so on and so forth. You never have to worry. You're continually eating well, and that occasional time you have something yuck, it literally does nothing as long as it's occasional. You don't have to miss those times when it's a birthday party. Enjoy your life. Just take it as a lifestyle and not a diet, and then you'll never fail. Okay, that's number one. Number two. Number two is really easy and hard to do at the same time. But let's do it the zero willpower way. Do not have simple carbohydrates by themselves. Okay, so you can have some, but don't have them by themselves. Now this is your white bread, your white flour, your croissants, bagels, cookies, cakes, muffins, all those things. Okay, I do not want you to have them. Of course, like the bagels, the muffins, and those things, you want to have occasionally anyway. But when you do have them, put something on them that's either a protein or a fat. So when they churn and they're all together in your stomach, they're not processed as a simple carbohydrate. And this is why. Because a simple carbohydrate is already broken down to its final stage of digestion over here. So when you swallow it, it's immediate gas in your engine. And that means if you're not going to go run a marathon like I always say, then that's going to go, I have to get rid of this right now. So insulin comes in, and insulin's a fat storing hormone. That is going to your butt, that is going over here, that's going wherever it's going to go, and you don't want that. Plus your insulin levels, or rather your glucose levels, are going up and down, up and down, up and down, and that is not conducive to weight loss either, or to maintaining your weight, or to even maintaining health. That is a hazard. So you don't want to have them alone. That's not to say you can have them occasionally, but don't have them alone. Okay, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3. Get some really good quality sleep. A lot of you say, oh, Lindsay, I don't have more hours in a day to go to sleep. I have so much work to do. Get better quality sleep. And if you can't add more sleep, get better quality sleep. What does that mean? Well, invest in your bed. I always say that. My bed is probably where the most money is spent in my house. I have amazing sheets. I have a bed that I want to go into. I feel like it's butter when I get into, and I just pass out and sink into my bed. Get really good pillows. Get a really good mattress. It's the best investment you can do. And here's why. People that sleep and have the proper amount of sleep do not crave simple carbohydrates, chips, cakes, cookies, muffins. They just want them, but they're not desperate for them like some people get. And I'll tell you why. If your body wants to go to sleep and you're saying, no, I want you to stay up, your body is going to crave instantly, innately, without you even thinking about it. They're going to crave your body's going to crave simple carbohydrates because, again, it's already digested over here. It's instant gas, and it's going to wake you up right away. So that's why your body craves those things. It's not something that you know, a little bit of training as well, but it's can be very easily avoided if you get the proper amount of sleep, and much easier to avoid and to tame. So, you know, I'm not going to eat that. It's a lot harder when you're really tired. So more sleep. Okay, so tip number